So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
To save you, boy!
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Gosh.
Soaring European uppercut. A knee drop. Getting set up in the corner now. And would you look at this double springboard moonsault. Ooh.
Well scouted.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Fisherman Buster.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Locking up with one another.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. Ooh!
Dominating back suplex.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Lands face first. Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Bruising attack to the stomach. Tony timed that one.
Ah, that got turned around on D'Angelo.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
Ah, Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
D'Angelo 1 step ahead.
Denied with an elbow.
Oh, the moonsault connects. Ooh. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Hoisting their opponent. Oh,
Fisherman's Buster. Turns it into a pin attempt.
An easy kick out there. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Oh.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
just cranking the head.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
It's hooked. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Ooh! Regalplex. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
To the sky.
Oh, unique offense. The some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Oh, he's got him where he wants him. Here we go.
Attacking the arm. Great way to break down your opponent.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling...
And look at this.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3 millimeters.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
And there's another focused attack to his head. That was nasty.
This one's all but over. Wait a minute.
A defiant kick out after 1.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Nicely done.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Electric chair. Oh, what a driver.
That could be curtains for Tony.
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
Man, oh man, what resilience. He's got to be running on instinct alone.
Though you got to believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. Immediate cover after the impact. 2 count. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you number 1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
I'm to my side of town. Lately it's been going
All
down.
of my gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. This is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which in my case is being scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Hitting! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got 1 million of them. Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment. Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
Tag is good.
I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses.
Tag was made.
Lexus, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
Tag is good.
You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase. Lexus, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again.
There's a tag.
Call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center.
1, 2. Ring that bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity champ? Game plan. A
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
and he kicks out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Neck breaker.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Boom! Good defense from him.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Brainbuster. Landing like that can do some lasting damage to the spine.
Yeah, no chiropractor has a cure for what we just saw. Steered away there.
Jumping knee strike on point. Boom! Good night. What a knee. Double springboard moonsault. Bam!
Arm control applied and a big boot to the guts.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse. And he is directed into the corner.
That's not right, but effective. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
Can't say I approve of the champ's tactics, but that's one way to get the upper hand in a fight.
Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip. He gets the tag, and here we go.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2, 3. That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?